I used to be addicted to playing games. When I was 15 years old, I would play games until like 4 a.m. And I know the time when my father always knocked on the door to say that I had to quit, that I had to sleep. My life was just waking up and starting the computer and playing games like Valorant or Rainbow Six Siege. I think that I played for like 10 to 50 hours and I played so much that my posture was so bad. I can show you a picture right here. And just with every chance that I had after school, I would go home and play games. I don't have had any responsibility on my own life and just did whatever I wanted. I didn't really have friends. I was always at home, locked myself in, and just playing games on the grind. So eventually, one day I just decided to that I wanted to change something, that I want to take responsibility on my own life. I want to get better because I didn't want to stay that loser. So eventually I started searching on YouTube to search for self-improvement videos. And that's when I started going to the gym. Gym was a part of my life where I got better, that I learned what discipline is, what working hard is, and really enjoying the process getting bigger, because I was that skinny kid that was scared of everything. I was socially awkward. I didn't even I was scared to talk to girls. So that's the moment I knew this was it. The gym. The gym is going to change my life, change my mindset. And today I want to talk about your mindset. So what is the mindset to succeed in life? And I want to teach you guys what I have learned through the years of self-improvement. And yeah, so we're going through it. So what is the mindset to succeed in life? We're going through the principles of the mindset that all successful people share. The growth mindset. We have two sides of mindset, the growth mindset or the fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is that you think that you are born with something, that you are born with a certain skill, that you can't get better. So, like getting born as a footballer. So, some people think that you can't get better, that it's just going to stay at a certain level. But we have growth mindset, that if you work hard, if you stay consistent, that you will get better, that you are going to be the best. And that's the difference. If you want to succeed, you have to have the growth mindset. You have to believe that you can grow, that you can get better, that you will be the best. The first thing you have to do is believe in yourself. So abilities and skills are developed. That's what you need to believe. And you need to see failures as feedback. You have to see it to get better, to see what you did wrong, what you could have done better, and use it. And don't see it as a loss, because every lose is a step to get a W. So stay curious to learn, to get better. Extreme ownership. You have to take accountability that everything what happens is your own fault. That if you want to succeed in life, you are responsible to do that. No one is going to help you. You are all alone. You have to believe that you can do it, because if you don't do it, no one will. Everything you do will be a consequence on your future. So use it wise. Use it to use your time to improve yourself on a skill, so your future self can count on you to get better. So take full responsibility of your outcomes. If you decide to start a business but you didn't give your full potential, you didn't try your best, it's your own fault. Everything is your own fault. Don't blame others. It's your own action that gave you that outcome. So don't blame others. You have to adapt and go further. Resilience over comfort. People always say that hard times makes you strong, that you have to get out of your comfort zone to get better. If you want to succeed, you have to get yourself out of the comfort zone, to challenge yourself. Because if you don't challenge yourself, you won't grow, you won't get better. You'll stay at the same bubble you always been. So you decide what you want. So pain and setbacks are very important for your personal growth. Don't see it as something negative, because it will be positive in the future. You will develop as a person. And that's why even when you fail, you have to keep going. You have to believe. Because 95% of the people, when they get a setback, they will quit. But you won't. I believe you won't. Rely on discipline. And even when the motivation quits, you have to keep going. You have to believe your goal. You have to know your goal. You have to know what you're doing. Long-term thinking. If you start something, like starting a YouTube channel or starting a business, you have to do it long-term. It isn't a quick money scheme. It's a long-term building for yourself. You have to have patience for everything you do, because results will come, but in the long term. So don't chase quick dopamine. You have to chase the delayed gratification. The results will come later. Don't expect any result quick, because then you will fail. You have to make decisions that your future self will thank you for. Think about it. When you think about your future self, will he thank you for the tasks or the habits that you're doing right now? Will he? Ask yourself. So consistency compounds. You start little, you get better by 1% every day, but that will compound. Eventually, you have the craziest growth you ever know, but only when you keep going. Action bias. If you do something, it's better to take action than being perfect. As an example, I'm not good at talking right now. I'm going to be honest, but I want to get better, and I'm taking action. That's what's most important. And I want you guys to do it too. So stop overthinking and just do it, because you will get better. And you never know. Maybe eventually you'll think you get better and you didn't even know it. You have to learn by doing it, and that's how you succeed. Because if you set your mind to something and think, whatever I do, if I set my mind to it, I will be the best. I will get better. That's what's most important. Self-belief. Even when no one else does. You are going on this journey, and your mind, your belief system is the most important. Because if you don't even believe in yourself, how are you going to succeed? You have to believe in the things you're doing, in what you are doing, that you're going to succeed. Trust that you are going to figure it out, even when you don't know it. You will find the answer. And think about it. If you get the answer for everything you're doing, it will be just boring, if God gave you everything you wanted. That is not how life is. It's a journey. It's a process. You need obstacles to feel alive. That's how it works. So don't think, oh, this is hard. Life is unfair. Because it is. That's how you build up. Because if you get everything you wanted, how would you live? Think about it. Life would be so boring. And be grateful for everything you've got. Confidence is by building with the action you're doing and keeping the promises that you set to yourself. Purpose and vision. Know what you are doing. Write down what you want, what your goal is. Because if you are taking your car and riding, I don't know where, you won't get to your destination because you don't know where your destination is. So write it down. Know where you are going. and have a specific vision about where you want to go. So set a compelling vision about where you want to go. Set yourself to the tasks, what get you closer to that goal. So let your actions align with your core values. That's the most important. That's also important, I mean. Adaptability. The world changes, and you have to adapt to that. Nothing will stay the same. Every situation will change. As an example, something viral on social media, it won't stay viral. It won't be a trend forever. It will change. Something else will come up, and you have to adjust to that. If you want to succeed, you have to adjust to the market. If you want to sell something, you have to know what the market is right now, what works, and you have to adjust yourself to that, because you can't use the same strategy every time. It won't work. It won't always work. So learn to enjoy chaos and adjust yourself to that to become better. So if you combine these habits, you will succeed. Eventually, you will be unstoppable. So believe in yourself. You can do it. And I believe in you. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you the next time.